Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly, and I know it's probably early, but today I'm in the mood for making Christmas cards. And so what I have gathered here is some items that I already had from last year, and I am really gonna try to make some shabby chic cards. So here I have some dies and stamps, and I really want to use this super cute little reindeer, so I want to use that one. And then from here I think I want to use this sentiment, either the happy holidays or the Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna try to keep these cards very simple and show you that you can make something beautiful, elegant, simple, and fast, And then I have these little shabby looking flowers, and I think they're poinsettias. I got these ones last year at Joann's, I'm pretty sure. And then here I have some Christmas paper, and it's not really very Christmassy, but I think it's very shabby, and I love how shimmery the paper is, and this brick, I really like it. I love the pink and the silver combination, so I'm gonna be playing with that, as well as some of these flatback pearls. And then I also have some seam binding here that was given to me by my friend Kim Lon, and her channel name is KK Creations. So thank you so much, Kim, for that. I'm also going to be using these Spellbinders dies for making my cards, and this snowflake that I found on my drawer. So it's a Martha Stewart snowflakes. So gather your materials and let's get started. So I'm gonna start with this paper pack, and this is one of the Michael's papers from last year. So I selected a couple of sheets. I'm gonna use this brick design, which is also embossed, so I like the texture on this. And then I'm using this Spellbinders Card Creator Holiday dies, and I use, let me show you which one I use. I use the center one. So you get 3 dies. You get the big one, the one on the center, and the one on the inside. So I use the one on the inside, and you see the glitter on that. So for that one I use this design here, and then I use the pink glittery one to cut a centerpiece, or the center, this one here, like a frame. So I'm going to use these bricks, and I'm gonna cut these. So let's see here. I want my card to be a 5x5 card. So I'm gonna cut these at 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, just like that. And I do want to give this card like a shabby vintagey look, so I'm going to actually use my scissors and distress the outside of my bricks a little bit. And it's okay if it breaks. You actually want that very distressed look. At least I don't mind it at all. So I'm gonna place this one right and move this around. Okay, so I'm gonna use my glue, and I'm gonna place this one right on top of that. So now I'm not giving my card any dimension. You could use foam tape here, but I want my card to be flat because I'm gonna be mailing these ones out, so I don't want a whole lot of texture. And then I'm gonna play this other one right on top, right there. So I'm just gonna put little dots of glue here and there where I have room. So one more like right there, and then I'm just gonna place that right on top of my frame. And because it's a glittery paper, you want to make sure that you allow for that to dry. And if it's gluing, sometimes the glitter paper it's hard to glue on. See, like this is not gluing. So I might have to use some more. So I'm gonna place that right there, and I'm just gonna put some weight on that. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna cut my card. So I'm gonna use a piece of heavyweight cardstock, and I'm gonna cut these at 5. Oh, I'm gonna cut it this way actually. So move this. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this at 5 by 10. Okay, and then you want to fold this in half. You can also score down the middle at 5 inches, but just to be fast here, I'm just going to fold it right on half. So just like that. And then I'm going to put the whole thing on the base of my card. And I just love the texture on this paper. I think you can see it a little bit there. So now I'm gonna select this design that is also embossed, and it's like white, but it has a little bit of shimmer on the paper. So I'm gonna use this snowflake paper punch to cut some snowflakes. So I'm gonna use one, and I'll probably do, let's see, I'm gonna do 3 for right now. Okay, and then I'm going to just place my snowflakes, and I want to make sure that all the little things are out. So I'm gonna place my snowflakes up here, like that, and I'm just gonna place them. And again, I don't want a whole lot of volume on my card. I do want some, just not so much right now. So I'm gonna place these snowflakes over here, and I'm gonna let them dry. And then I'm gonna use this other die cut set, which is from Artsy, and I'm gonna use this little reindeer. And I'm going to fussy cut, well, not fussy cut, but I'm going to cut that one on. Okay, let me get this out. So I'm going to cut this guy on this other design here. This is very shiny and shimmery. So I'm going to use this one, and I'll be right back. So here's my little guy. He's all shiny and super cute. So I'm going to put him right in front of my snowflakes. How cute is he? Okay, so now I printed out these images on the internet, and I just love them. So all I did was Google like vintage angels or Shabby angels, I think I Googled, and so I saved some of the images, and it's just a normal sheet of paper. So I decided I wanted to use this pretty image here. I'm sorry about my lighting, is so bad right now. And so I'm going to glue the image on a piece of scrap from, that I saved my scraps. So this is a good way to use your scraps. So I'm going to use my Mud Patch. You can use glue. I just like doing the Mud Patch. I really like the texture of it after it dries up. So let me dry my angels here. So I am done fuzzy cutting my image out, and now I'm gonna use some little pieces of chipboard here, because I do want to give dimension to my angels. I think they are so cute, and I want to can pop out a little bit. So I think I'm gonna put one more here, just like that, and then I'm going to place my little angels right there. So again, some glue on my chipboard and just put them right there. So cute. And then I have these little flowers here, and these came from this package that I had here at home in my stash, but I think I got those at Joann's if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna use my fabric tack glue here and just add these pretty flowers, and they're like poinsettia flowers, and they are made out of tulle, and they're very pretty pink color, so I think they're kind of shabby looking. So yeah, so I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and on the meantime I have this Merry Christmas stamp that came from this package here, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna use some black memento ink here, tuxedo black, and I'm just gonna stamp these out on my cardstock here. So here is my Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to add this on the bottom right there. Isn't that cute? So I'm not sure if I want to give this a little bit of dimension or if I just want to place it. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so I'm gonna glue again my chipboard on the back here, and I'm gonna use one more, but I'm gonna make it smaller here. So in this little piece, again, just using little tiny scraps, you know. This is why I save my chipboard scraps, because they are, you know, a great way to bring something up like that. So I'm just gonna put my Merry Christmas right there. Okay, so now I'm going to use this little seam binding, and this one is actually pink. It's a very light pink color. So I'm gonna try to make a bow here and put it on the corner up there, because I feel like I'm missing something there. It's like I need a little bit of a, I don't know, something on that corner. So I'm gonna make a little bow here, and what I like about seam binding bows is that, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's messy, it's probably even better. So I think I'm gonna do that right here. But it's a little bit too long, so I'm going to just cut this right there. Actually, sorry, I'm going to use this one's cut much better. Yeah. So I will put my bow there. Trim this one too. Okay. So yeah, very cute and simple little bow. So I'm gonna put some fabric glue and place it right here in this corner. Yep, I like it. So let me see if I can tuck it under this flower here. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. Maybe I'm gonna trim this just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's much better. And then for the center here, I'm going to use a flat back pearl. So I actually just found this on my drawer. I have a drawer with little bling and things like that. So this was kind of perfect. So this is already sticky, but I'm going to add some glue just to make sure that it won't go anywhere. So here we go. This is my car. I think I like how it came out. It's very shabby, and I think it's elegant and simple. And as you can see, we did this super fast. You know, just play around with what you have. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I'm gonna make a couple more because I'm making these to send out for a challenge. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.